All right, Dad. We're here to talk about your Vietnam
My
experience.
first experience in Vietnam was 1956. I believe. I might be wrong. But my next experience was 71, 72, 73, 74, 75.
You want this map, you can have it.
And these were all in a combat field. And I got paid a lot of extra money for all that. And that's where I got my, all these, what do they call them? Agent Orange.
Agent Orange.
Yeah, Agent Orange.
What did you do in the military during Vietnam?
I have flown and landed when the grass. It used to be almost where that light is to the floor, and no airplane could land there because it tie your propeller up,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and you didn't know, you couldn't see the people. You might be running over people with your props. And so we never landed when it was real high. When they cut it down, they sprayed it with Agent Orange.
Ooh.
Agent Orange is what gives you cancer. I got cancer everywhere. Yeah. And they're paying me pretty big money on it.
Thank God. What did you fly?
I had the, hang on just a minute.
He knows. He's just trying to help him out with his memory here. He would tell me this in a heartbeat.
C-130.
Come on, Dad. You know that.
Huh?
You know that.
Yeah.
How many hours you got on that thing? You got over 5,000 hours.
Quite a few thousand.
Yeah. I saw your records. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else did you do in Vietnam? Where were you stationed?
After I went from Vietnam,
No. Where in Vietnam? Where in Vietnam were you stationed? Or Thailand? Where were you? What air bases?
we was stationed at Clark Air Base in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Penny and I.
Right.
And before that, I was stationed in NKP, Nakhon Phanom, Thailand.
What unit? What unit? It wasn't triple nickel.
I made one trip into Vietnam to pick up an airplane that was used to be to spray the Agent Orange, and it was you could tell it, you could smell it all over. They used the same airplane they used in Thailand because they flew across the river in Thailand, and at night they had bombs going off on the what's that land, honey? Right across the river from where your dad worked.
Laos?
In Thailand.
Huh? No. Where? The police station? Where?
Well, yeah, Laos, but the land probably right across where your dad worked at his office where he was at there. If you go across the river there and you hit the land. Anyway, that right there was where the war was going on right there. Not between America.
Cockhead.
Yeah, it was. Between America and
Can I have a bite?
Anyway, I took your mother. We was in the what do they call that river?
Mekong.
Mekong.
The Mekong, yeah. I took her. I don't know. I was on a holiday, and we had food on the ship that we was on, and we had a pretty good time. And we could see the bombs going off over there. Our airplanes were bombing the place. Yeah, and I worked on those airplanes too. That's when I first got to Thailand. No, I'd been there a while because her mother had been there a while. I think Penny might have been in the big town down south in Thailand.
Well, hey, Dad, what about the secret mission undercover? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah.
When you were a commando?
Well, it's classified. It was top secret. And we went into India was the country.
Not that time.
It's a way, huh?
Remember, this was in Laos.
No, India is way up north. And when I was before I went to Thailand, that's where my crew on the B-17. No, they were on the
China-Burma India theater.
yeah they were on the better bomber in the B-17.
The B-29.
B-29,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Anyway, that was top secret. I got it in there in my flying records, and it was called India.
Mm-hmm.
And it bordered, let's see, the country that we're that's sending out all the viruses,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be China.
Yeah. Well, what I was thinking of, what was that story you told me about when you went to Laos? The secret mission.
Oh, I think I told you about the lady that dropped. It was a little animal about that long, and it fell here. Ah! I went apeshit. I'm eating out of a plate right here, and it hit right here, and it was alive.
Oh my God. Okay, tell me about when you were they took your ID away from you. You didn't have your uniform, and you
Oh,
when you helped.
we couldn't go there. Yeah.
No, you flew with.
Without, and he had to take. The airplane was not no numbers on it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What were you doing there?
I couldn't take my wallet. I had to give my wallet to a friend of mine.
Where were you at?
It was top secret.
Where at?
We took people from.
Come on, Dad.
Oh, let's see. I'm trying to think of the country.
Does it take more certain medication?
It's
That make him-
where
'cause sometimes he could be really good.
the people we used to eat breakfast with on
Mm-hmm. Oh, Taiwan.
Taiwan, yeah. We landed in right in the bottom part of Taiwan. We picked up about 35 people.
No,
They were
no
Chinese.
Except he asked you.
These were Chinese people.
Yeah.
And then we spent the night in where Air America used to be in Thailand. Spent the night there. We got up about maybe 9 o'clock. We had breakfast. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, all the people that were Americans went to a highly classified area in India, borders China, and we landed there. And we took off. We landed. We had to fly way down south, and around. We called it around the Horn. And then you went north, and you ran into a pretty good sized ocean. We flew 1,000 feet over the ocean altitude.